The thought process behind Christian nationalism is not nearly as nefarious nor sinister as people want to imagine it. For some reason in the West, we have this kind of ideological foundation based on Enlightenment principles that really doesn't make very much sense and pushes for egalitarianism, which has been an abject failure when it has been put into practice. And we've become an extraordinarily tribalized nation to the point where, I mean, you can just see it in the atmosphere everywhere you go, whether it's a work atmosphere, online atmosphere, even the differences between how states deal with each other. All of these different things have become extremely problematic because there's no glue which holds society together anymore. So what Christian nationalism proposes is that we try to introduce that type of glue, that type of cohesive kind of underpinning that will allow society to function at all. As we see that it's beginning its massive breakdown, we can see this in the imminent collapse of the population itself due to birth rates. Many people don't really understand that you really need the population of 18 to 30-year-olds to subsidize both the previous generation and the 4 generations which exist past that. So this one little group basically subsidizes the entire world. And if we don't have children and we're not replacing that group, what you end up with is you end up with a catastrophe going both directions that now society is dealing with the elderly, and they're dealing with it with children. And we see the plague of single motherhood on the one end, and then on the other end, we see the plague of the elderly not being taken care of. This is all a value structure problem. And so what Christian nationalism proposes is that we begin to embrace the value structure of Christian ethics, or at least try to lean society more into Christian ethics. That's what the proposition is.